GC MMA guys, UFC 300 just took fucking place. We're here to give you our reaction and breakdown to the fucking card. We've got some fucking shit to say.
We've got some shit to say, boys. First off, this card did not live up to the fucking hype.
This bitch was like UFC minus 300.
This fucking card sucks, guys. It didn't suck. It didn't suck like on a normal card level. It sucked because of how much hype it had behind it. First off, let's start off with the first fight of the card. Garbrandt, Davison Figueiredo. Garbrandt's running shit, boys. He's landing the powerful shots, and then he goes in the second round, gets taken down, and gets submitted. Like, are you fucking kidding me, Garbrandt? Garbrandt is done, boys. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw.
He's cooked.
He's sold.
Cooked.
He's sold.
He's
Done for. And that's one of the fighters on this card that's sold. There's another fighter on this card.
We're gonna get through the whole fucking card before it's so said and done, bro.
Like, yeah, I know that, bro.
But before you move on to the next piece, let me speak.
Yes,
guys, Garbrandt, guys, you know, I found it a little bit ridiculous that before the fight, when he was walking up, they were saying, and Cody Garbrandt's ready for a second run at the title. And even, you know, I picked Cody Garbrandt, and even I was kind of like, okay, you know, like, let's hold on a little bit. Let's not jump to any sort of conclusions. And it's just kind of like, guys, you're fighting Davison Figueiredo and you didn't train grappling at all. And it's not even like Davison Figueiredo caught him in something that was like super complicated or some shit. It's like, he literally had you in a head and arm triangle. Like, you're not preparing to try to defend that?
A fucking former champion
who's a weight class below you is submitting you in a head and arm triangle.
You're a former champion and you don't know how to defend a head and arm choke. Guys, like, what the hell is going on?
That, like, whole UFC 2015 to 2018 period of time must have just been whoever gets the belt fucking gets it. Because you can't, like, really,
whoever can punch somebody once gets a fucking belt. Like, are you kidding me?
Whoever can do the best dance moves against Dominic Cruz. Like,
yeah, so
next fight on the card, guys. Look, some shit we need to say before it gets too far away from us. The parlay video we dropped, guys. Look, that fucking failed terribly. We're sorry about that, guys. But one thing we did say was the locks of the week fucking hit. Diego Lopez, Yuri Prochazka. Guys, look, we learned our lesson after this card. We got a little bit past what we were supposed to be doing out of the excitement. Like, oh, it's UFC 300, blah, blah, blah. Guys, look, on this channel, we're going to be sticking to one lock, 2 locks of the week at most. Because, look, we know there's some new subscribers and shit. We know you guys tailed the 5 leg, even though we told you guys to proceed with caution. We want to make you guys your money back. So what I'm just saying is that we hit the 2 locks of the week, which we said in the previous video. From here on out, we're sticking to 1 lock of the week or 2 locks of the week at most.
Yeah, guys, we let you down with the parlay. Like,
no. We didn't let them down. Jim Miller, Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira fucking let them down.
Guys, like, it is what it is, you know. The parlay is sold.
We did not make that video thinking Jim Miller was going to be a fucking punching bag
on his last fucking fight.
A punching bag for 15 minutes straight. It's like, guys, look, I get it. There's no excuses. We picked the fighters at the end of the day. We're not trying to push it off on anybody else, but it's like, guys, this leads us to our next fight on the fucking card. Jim Miller,
Bobby Green.
We said in the pre-fight prediction, big respect to Bobby Green. I personally didn't think he was going to be able to get it done, but he did. And while I didn't pick Bobby Green, man, huge respect to him. He got it done. That's another win from his career. He proved that he was able to come back from a, you know, horrific fucking knockout, and he did it, bro. Good ups to Bobby Green.
I like Bobby Green. I've never been against Bobby Green, but Jim Miller goes into this fight and decides he's been winning fights submission throughout his entire career. And this fight, he decides for some reason to not shoot a takedown. And guys, like, if he shot a takedown just to mix it up, to mix up the fight, it could have done wonders for him.
Even a fake takedown.
Yeah, if Bobby
He's
Green,
throwing some feints.
if Bobby Green had to worry about a takedown, some of those hooks that Jim Miller was throwing could have landed on
Fake
fucking.
for the takedown hook.
Exactly,
Bro,
but Jim Miller decided to come into this fight like it was his first ever fight in the UFC. Like, guys, you can't blame us for that. We're betting on somebody with years of experience, but he's coming into the fight not using an ounce of that experience.
Look,
oh my God.
If you're the guy who commented on the last UFC 300 video saying you were going to watch this until you saw we picked Jim Miller, see ya. Look, man, I told you owed us a subscriber if Jim Miller won. I just have to give you your props, bro. You were fucking right. You were fucking right.
Yeah.
You were wrong. You were wrong.
I mean, if you got, like, we were wrong this card, but we were wrong, but guess what? We still ended up in the positive for this card, boys. I put 300 down on that 5-leg parlay, and I put 200 down on a Diego Lopez and Yuri Prohaska parlay. The two locks that we gave out, and that put me up 160. But my drunk dumbass decided to put 100 on Gaethje, Oliveira, and Alex Pereira.
You thought you could trust the fan favorites.
You thought you could trust the fan favorites. They didn't come through. So at the end of the day, after all said and done, I ended the day positive, up $60. Is that a win? Technically, yes. But is it
morally?
No. Like, I'm sorry for letting you guys down. Don't unsub. Like, it is what it is. We're not doing any more parlays unless we're 100% positive.
Like I said, guys,
like,
one leg or two legs from here on out.
Yeah, we're UFC. Like, betting on MMA is just too fucked, boys. Like, I'm gonna be straight with y'all.
Next fight, Marino Rodriguez, Jessica Andrade. We got this fought one fucking wrong too. 0-3 to start the card. I'm not even going to discuss this fight because there's not much shit to talk about. It went to decision. We're moving on to Moicano versus Turner. Guys, look, at least give a fucking round of applause
for the underdog picks.
The plus 195 Moicano pick. I know some people were saying Turner was going to run that. Some people might have not liked our take on that, saying that he was going to quit. You know, Jalen Turner was going to quit. Guys, he tried to be Sean O'Malley and pull a walk-off KO. But the thing about Moicano is he's always in that fucking fight, bro. He stood back up. You know, he was running it. Next fight, he took him down and he fucked him up.
Guys, go back to the video, the 300 predictions, and listen to what I said. I said Jalen Turner is going to quit. Is going to quit in the fight. And what happened? Jalen Turner's like this, getting punched in the fucking face, not doing anything.
He pulled a Vicente Luque.
He pulled a Vicente Luque, boys, and that's what we predicted. I'm not trying to, like, say that makes up for everything else, but at least give us the credit for that, boys. Like, we saw that coming, and we gave you the two locks of the card. But guys, it is what it is, guys.
Next fight, moving into the first lock of the card, Diego Lopez, Sadiq Youssef. We said our piece on Sadiq Youssef. I told you guys multiple times I did not fuck with him. He got knocked out in the first round. I said specifically, I feel like Diego Lopez can do that to the majority of the people in that division until he proves me otherwise. It's like, guys, Diego Lopez is a fucking problem in that division.
Yeah, he is definitely a problem. He's not getting fraud checked, boys. I'm riding
He's
Diego.
not a fucking fraud.
I'm riding Diego Lopez till the end.
To the
boys.
title.
I'm riding Diego Lopez to the title, boys.
I would take Diego. Okay, I'm not going to say that.
Fuck Mazvar Evloyev, his bitch ass. You can clip this. Fuck his bitch ass. He's a bitch.
And I want to see that rematch.
Diego Lopez KOs him with a full camp.
I agree.
But thank God, Diego Lopez and Yuri. One thing, let me just say this. Thank you, Diego Lopez, and thank you, Yuri Prohaska.
We're going to get to that.
But anyways, fucking Sadiq Super Youssef sucks super dick. He sucks.
Super sucked stick, Sadiq Youssef. He needs to get cut, moved to the fucking PFL. Guys, if you're a Sadiq Youssef fan and you're watching this and you don't appreciate what we just said and you're going to dislike this video, just go ahead, dislike the video if you're a Sadiq Yusuf fan, and fucking unsubscribe, because we don't want Sadiq Yusuf fans on this fucking channel.
Yeah, and oh, guys, bro, we're not even at the main event. I have so much shit to say about some fights on the main event, but like, fuck one thing to get out the way. Fuck Sadiq Yusuf.
Kayla Harrison, guys, moving on to the next fight. She did exactly what we thought she would. Look, shout out to our boy who left a comment talking about the PFL. Look, bro, we still appreciate that shit. This just happened to be a time that we were right. We appreciate you fucking with the channel. Keep fucking with us, leaving your comments and your thoughts on the picks and stuff, because at some point, like, you know, what you said is definitely going to be right.
Yeah, shout out the guy who picked Bobby Green in the comment section. Yeah. You were right, we were wrong. Take it on the chin and move on, boys. Like, it's the state of things in this, but
we're not trying to create any haters at this channel, boys. Like, we just hit 100 subs. We're gonna make a separate video about that, but it's like, guys, look, if you're subscribed to us, like the comment who said this is a chill video, feel like I'm just hanging out with y'all. We're trying to treat y'all like you're 100 of our friends. Like, if you were sitting across from me, I would definitely say congratulations for picking Bobby Green. Congratulations for picking this guy. Like, when we're wrong, we're not gonna try to hide away from that shit. Like, we told you guys, you know, if you think you want to fade us on some shit, do that, and we'll give you your props. Like, props to picking Bobby Green.
We're not here to scam anybody, guys. Like, we're just giving you what we think about the fights, our opinions, and our opinions are wrong. But I guarantee you, nobody guessed this fucking card 100%, guys. Nobody guessed this shit 100%.
Jesus Christ did not subscribe to this YouTube channel. Nobody got this shit perfect.
Yeah, so say what you want. At the end of the day, we ended the night positive in money. But
Kayla
Harrison fucked up Holly Holm. Who would have thought a 42-year-old grandma got fucked up? What a surprise.
Moving on, guys. We had Cater versus Aljamain Sterling.
Shitty fight,
guys.
Aljo.
We said tricky fight. We said don't bet on the fight. We said we don't fuck with Aljo. You guys see that shit?
And that stands to this day. I still don't fuck with Aljamain Sterling. His bitch ass.
You move up a weight division and you're just pulling the same exact shit. It's like, guys, I know we picked against Aljo. I'm picking against Aljo every time. I don't even care if he's on a fucking win streak. Guys, that was a boring ass fight. Our boy who's recording the video right now had to slap me on the leg a couple times because I was snoozing during that fucking fight.
Fuck. Please make Diego Lopez Aljamain Sterling so he fucking KOs his ass and sends him back to bantamweight.
Diego Lopez is 13 now. Give him the number 8 ranked fighter. Like, come on, let's just make that shit happen so we can get rid of Aljamain fucking Sterling.
Fuck him. His shitty takedowns, his shitty... Guys, we can't escape Aljamain Sterling. We can't escape his fucking shitty decisions, no matter what. Bantamweight, featherweight, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Shitty decisions.
The guy's like we said, the damn decision master.
Not the funk master, the fucked master. The decision master.
Moving up the card, guys. Bo Nickel, Cody Brundage. Guys, I see a fraud check for Bo Nickel coming real soon. Incoming 2 rounds with Cody Brundage.
Guys, I hate to say this. I really like saying this fucking hurts. But if Jack Hermanson fights Bo Nickel, I can see Jack Hermanson winning the fucking fight, boys. It hurts to say. Because fuck Jack Hermanson. But we saw what happened to Joe Pyfer. Fraud checked. We saw Bo Nickel
go 2 rounds with Cody Brundage.
I'm sorry, but if you are in the middleweight division and you are trying to get the belt, you should be finishing
go 2 rounds with Cody Brundage.
You should be finishing Cody Brundage in the first round. And Bo Nickel cannot do that.
Horse shit, guys. Charles Oliveira, Arman Sarukian.
Oh yeah,
guys. Fucking let us down.
God, like,
I'm not switching to Team Arman.
Never.
Hey, look, round of applause for Arman Sarukian. Like I said, guys, if he was that good, we were going to see it in that fight. While I think that wasn't necessarily a title-worthy performance, you know, he still hung in there with Charles Oliveira and he won that fight, guys. Like, hats off, round of applause to Arman Tsarukyan.
Arman Tsarukyan does not deserve a fucking title shot. He should not. Dustin Poirier deserves the title shot.
And he got a knockout.
Dustin Poirier is the last hope of the lightweight division, and I hope you guys are watching this shit because we just lost Justin Gaethje. We just lost Charles Oliveira. Dustin Poirier is the last of the big three. I know there's a big rat beef going on between Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick about the big three. The big three of the lightweight division just got fucking taken out tonight, boys. We have one man left of the big three of the lightweight. One hope,
Dustin the Diamond fucking
one
Poirier.
hope to take out Islam Makhachev's bitch ass. One hope, and if he fails, the lightweight division is doomed.
It's dead to me.
You got, oh yay, we get to watch Islam Makhachev versus Arman Tsarukyan. Oh, I'm so hyped for that fight. Woo. Guys, are you fucking kidding me?
Arman Tsarukyan would get finished by Islam Makhachev, guys.
The lightweight division is doomed, boys.
Charles Oliveira had a good performance, but I just felt like he still could have done more on the feet. I thought that his submission attempts would have won him the fight. And look, guys, I'm not saying that Arman Tsarukyan shouldn't have won that fight. I'm just saying, you know, Charles Oliveira still did a good job. He's just not the fucking champ anymore, guys.
The champion has a name. That's no longer
Charles Oliveira. That name is Islam Makhachev, and that was just like it was a
sad day.
It was a tough pill to swallow, guys. Like I couldn't.
Yeah, I know you guys. I know most people watching this love. Definitely, everyone likes Charles.
Guys,
Oliveira.
if you're a fucking Arman Tsarukyan fan, unsubscribe from the fucking channel.
Honestly, fuck you if you like Arman. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck you if you like Arman Tsarukyan, guys.
You can bet on him all you want, but if you're a fan of him, guys, come on.
Fuck him and fuck the lightweight division. If Dustin Poirier doesn't,
the most exciting division in the UFC.
I'm betting my left fucking nut on Dustin Poirier.
Next fight, guys. Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. Dude, please take this and run with it.
Guys, let me put this fight into perspective for you guys. We're watching this. We're about 10 drinks in. We're fucked up. We are drunk out of our goddamn minds. And the parlay is gone. The parlay is lost.
We're just rooting for shit.
We're just rooting for the people we like at this point. I watched the first 2 rounds, action packed. I'm drunk as hell. I nod off because I'm fucked up. I wake up round 5. I watch round 5. I hear the commentators say Justin Gaethje's up 4 rounds. And what do I see? The last 10 seconds of the fucking round, Justin Gaethje's retarded, drunk, retarded ass, hillbilly redneck ass decides to throw hands with Max Holloway, and then in the last 10 seconds, it gets fucking KO'd by Max Holloway.
Guys,
I don't even.
Shout out to Max Holloway.
Shout out Max Holloway.
We said in the pre-fight in the shorts, if you guys are new subscribers from the shorts, it's like, guys, we said our piece on Max Holloway. We did say that we respected him, and then if he was gonna win, we weren't gonna throw a rant. Guys, I have a rant against fucking Justin Gaethje. How are you putting your ass on the line with the last 10 seconds of the fucking fight left? I'll pop a picture of it right here. Max Holloway, round 5 KO, 4.59 minutes. He got a KO in the last second of the fight because of Justin Gaethje's ass.
You can't even make the. Why? No, when we bet on fighters like Jim Miller, we bet on Jim Miller, right? What does he do in the last? He gets fucked up in the last second round. We bet on the fighters; they never do some shit like that. Of course, when we bet against Max Holloway, he pulls out a KO out of his ass in the last round. in the last second of the fucking last round.
Congrats to Max Holloway, guys. That's really all we can fucking say.
I will add Max Holloway into the hope of the lightweight division
It's
because
Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway.
I don't fuck with anybody. I don't fuck with Armin. I don't fuck with Islam. Like, nobody else is contending for the title besides Max and Armin. And Max, Armin, and Dustin are title contenders at this point. And fuck Armin. And please
have him fight
this is a personal message to Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier, I know you probably won't see this. You probably won't. But I am begging you. I am pleading
Get that
you.
fucking belt.
Please KO Islam Makhachev's bitch ass who only fights once a year. Fuck him.
And defend it against Armin Tsarukyan.
Yes, and KO his ass too. Please, Dustin. You deserve the fucking title. You fought your entire career.
You've been through enough.
You've been through enough. This is your final fucking chance. Justin Gaethje's done. He's not ever touching gold again. Ever. He's not touching shit. Guys, you don't realize the implications of this fucking card. Justin Gaethje's sold. Charles Oliveira is sold.
The lightweight division is
Is
toast.
fucked.
It's toast if Dustin Poirier doesn't run that. Guys, co-main event. Yang Weili, Yang Zhanan.
That fight.
Whatever the fuck it was. This fight, I feel like, kind of summarized UFC 300 as an event.
It fucking sucked, guys. Like, I don't want to see it.
We haven't seen the post-fight press conference yet, but I can't. Honestly, we probably should have recorded this after we saw who got the bonuses. They do not deserve a fucking dime.
The only person who deserves a dime, the only two people who deserve money from this fucking card. No, sorry. Three. Number one, Renato Moicano deserves money. Moicano deserves that.
Money, bro. He deserves money.
Number two, Diego Lopez deserves money. And number three, Yuri fucking Prohaska. Those three fighters are the only people who deserve fucking money on this card. Everyone else went rogue and sold everything. Fuck everybody else. I swear to God. I might have to check this on the fucking video, bro. Where is my phone? If Zhang Weili got a bonus, I'm about to go crazy.
She didn't. Guys, that brings me back. We didn't touch too much on the Yuri Prohaska. That was the fucking second lock of the week, guys. Like we tried to tell you. Bro, if you picked Alexander Rakic, guys, we know to do better than that. Yuri Prohaska, the second lock of the week. He did exactly what we said he was going to do. We said Alexander Rakic was going to be KO'd on the floor. Oh, he got fucked up.
And I'm really sorry, boys. If you tailed our parlay, we gave viewer discretion. But
that taught us to move on from parlays.
The parlays are fucked, boys. MMA parlays are doomed, okay? Anything more than two is just fucked.
We're not next week. The next card, we're back with two legs. Guys, main event. Alex Pereira versus Jamal Hill. I can't say anything about this.
Guys, I picked Alex Pereira. I got the W. I fucking shouldn't have switched picks of fucking Cody Garbrandt. My drunk ass switched. I could have been up 2-0. I switched my pick. But I'll eat that on the chin, but I'll take the Alex Pereira win. But guys, like, that fight wasn't even that exciting. Like, Alex Pereira just starched Jamal Hill. It is what it is. And the only thing that can save this is if they make Alex Pereira the main event of 301, guys.
He's in GOAT conversations if he goes out there and runs that against fucking Owl.
That might be controversial, but Alex Pereira, we can always count on him to stand on fucking business when he enters the Octagon. And if fucking Magomed Ankalaev beats Alex Pereira, UFC is done. It's sold, guys.
This is no longer GC MMA. This might be like GC
butt crack MMA.
Yeah.
like
real shit. Because like
butt crack MMA.
We can't cover shit anymore if that's the case. But guys, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts right here. Jamal Hill, you know, man, like I was the only person that I knew that was taking you, man, and I was so confident that I wasn't gonna look silly for picking you. His brother called me a retard for taking you in the main event, and I brushed it off and said he doesn't know what he's talking about to say that. And Jamal Hill, man, I'm a fucking retard.
I don't blame anybody for picking Jamal Hill. I feel like that fight could have literally ended in anybody getting knocked out. Props to Alex Pereira for standing on business as usual. And Jamal Hill, I would just have to say this. Like, I hope you somehow rebound in your career. But the light heavyweight division belongs to Alex Pereira, guys. That's just the bottom line.
The two former champions faced him and he knocked them both out. It's like, I've done enough capping on the guy. I've done enough picking against the guy, guys. It's like, Alex Pereira is the fucking light heavyweight champ.
He owns that division. That division is his. And fuck Magomed Barn Owl Ankalaev. Fuck him. And if he somehow gets a fucking... No. He's getting KO'd by Alex Pereira at UFC 301. Make that and fucking end in the light heavyweight division. I don't know why Alex Pereira was talking about heavyweight. Clear out.
Do not make Alex Pereira versus Tom Aspinall. Guys, I get it. You know, he's got fucking adrenaline flowing through his veins after that win.
Yeah.
And I would be seeing some crazy shit too if I just defended the light heavyweight title of the world.
And KO'd the number one contender.
The former champ. But guys, let's not make that fucking heavyweight fight, please.
Don't. Alex, at least KO. If he KOs Magomed Ankalaev, I will bet on him to beat Tom Aspinall, guys.
Dude.
I know it sounds crazy, but if he can beat Ankalaev,
he can beat someone who's 50, 60 pounds heavier than him.
Dude, I just believe he just beat Ngannou's punch record for the fucking whatever the hell that machine is. And I know Joe Pyfer, oh my god, like I'm getting,
Guys, let's wrap this up.
I'm getting heated, boys.
Let's wrap this up, guys. UFC 300. We appreciate all the new viewers we got through the UFC 300 content. We hope you guys enjoyed the fights as much as you could. You know, we didn't get to watch it with all of our boys. And, you know, I would personally give that card probably like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. The finishes just weren't there. It was a 13 fight card with former champions, guys, and it just didn't feel like it. They could have put this card in the fucking Apex and it would have felt at home.
Oh my god, bro. Like, boys, the last thing I want to say is just don't fucking forget us. Don't leave us because we sold the parlay, our picks and shit. Like, stick with us. No one can guess MMA 100% right. Nobody. MMA guru, bedtime MMA,
Lucas Tracy.
Lucas fucking Tracy. Nobody predicted this fight with 100% correct, but just like stick with us, boys. We're just a couple of the guys running it for the fights, having a few drinks, giving our predictions, and that's the bottom line. But just stick with us, boys. We're gonna come back eventually. And GCMMA, we're not gonna stop uploading because we fucking took this L. You can't stop GCMMA. We're like a fucking snowball coming down a hill on an avalanche. Nothing's stopping us at this point. We're going all in, and yeah, that's it, boys. That's all I have to say about this shit.
Boys, we hope you enjoyed the video. We're gonna see you next card, 301. We're gonna wait for the main event to get finalized, and we'll make a video then. So then, guys, stay safe. GC MMA out.
See y'all, boys.